Hello again, Killarney at 11:15 at night, a little bit earlier. Today we started off the day at Blarney Castle. As you'll see in the background there, Lori McGargle was taking some picture opportunities with Kevin and Becca, making sure everything looked just right. George is really enjoying how much she likes to take pictures at every event. And anyways, in the background, that's the Blarney Castle. We're going to work our way up to Kiss the Rock. And in just a little bit, in the next video shot, you're going to see some people up on the top. That's Darwin and Sandy Bug. Going to give a little bit of a smooch there up at the top. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. That's Kim and Becky waving up there. Becky in the purple. And down below here, I think you'll recognize this guy in the green. Almost looks like he's in his castle waiting for his prince. George and Lori heading into the Blarney Castle here. Coming up next, you'll see Patty Adams kissing the Blarney Stone for the first time. And after that, Arnold Shirley. So you lay down on the ground, hold on to the black bars, and you pull yourself back as far as possible. Give it a good smooch, and then they take a picture of you. Becca was up next. Supposedly, the story goes that when you kiss it, you're going to be given the gift of eloquence and be able to BS with some people, I guess. As you can see, some of them have that gift of gab already before we even leave. Outside the Blarney Castle, you could explore several things. You just had to make it down the steps, which were very steep and treacherous. As you can see Melanie walking down them. And outside the Blarney Castle were some dungeons and caves that you could go through. So this one we're going into one of the caves to explore a little bit. Kind of dark and eerie, lots of moss. There's Jerry and Christian. Someone convinced them to try the water. Heading out of Blarney Castle, we headed to Killarney. The first thing that we did right off of the bus is jump onto a jaunting car. The horse-drawn car would take us through the Killarney National Park to check out the different ruins that were there, the wildlife, very beautiful scenery. Our driver's name was Michael O'Ryan, and he told us a little bit about the mountains in the background. And we're going to have some video coming up of Torque Waterfall. That's up in those mountains. So Michael O'Ryan's telling a little bit about the park. I'll let you listen in for just a little bit.
But nobody's lived out there since 1652, but there is an open air mass there annually every June. Behind your back there, guys, just for a brief moment, that of course is an old lime kiln or lime kiln, you know, like a furnace for burning limestone rock. The two main types of stone we have in this country is limestone and sandstone. So back in the day, of course, what they did is they brought the limestone rock from the local quarry, put it in from the top, put a fire in.
The jaunting car dropped us off at our hotel, the Avenue Hotel in Killarney. Going to take you on a quick tour of a basic room. We're in Killarney. We just had our jaunting ride, horseback, little kind of paddy wagon style through the Killarney National Park. And this is my room with Patty. Something interesting about the room, and this is the first one that this has been like this, but they warned us about these in Ireland, is that if you want electricity to work, you have to take your room key and actually put it in this little slider and keep it in there while you're in here. And so if I take that out, the lights go out, put it back in, and then we can get electricity for the room. I don't know if that is to conserve electricity or why they do that. One nice thing with this CIE tour that we're doing is that every day they take our baggage to our room, and my bag was 12 pounds overweight for Delta, a big ripe 62 pounds. So that has been a huge relief. They take it to the bus and from the bus for us. Quick little tour. Otherwise, pretty much like any other United States hotel room. After our jaunting car, the bus took some of the people out to Muckross House. I decided to go with Colleen and Kathleen to Torque Waterfall for some picture-taking chances. I even climbed up a little ways on the waterfall to get some pictures and had a little bit of a treacherous walk back down the waterfall there as one boy tried to get up. Kathleen so lovingly took this videotape of us two doing a little dance on the rock trying to get past each other. Beautiful waterfall. A lot of people up there checking it out. I'll let you listen to a little bit of it. Inside the town of Killarney, it was a lot like Kinsale, just on a larger version. Tons of shops, pubs. That night, lots of music playing outside of all the bars. We went through and did some shopping before dinner, and then after dinner, we did go to the bar, but a lot of us decided with a really early morning tomorrow and a long day that we had had enough late nights. So we were back at the hotel, had our dinner. Here we are toasting. Joe Nebel sent a $100 bill with George McGargle and bought a round for everybody. So this is to our little toast to Joe Nebel. And a thank you to Melanie and James for buying the whole group t-shirts for the trip. Tomorrow we have an early morning heading to the Cliffs Moor and the Galway races.